We have Caitlin Clark making her USA Senior Camp debut. Caitlin Clark basketball slowly.
Aya Wilson just got hit with the news that's going to move that's sure to haunt her for years to come. Caitlin Clark just received a golden ticket, an invitation to Team USA's critical December training camp, the very one that decides who makes the coveted World Cup and Olympic rosters. And Aya Wilson, well, she's sitting at home watching it all happen from the sidelines. It seems that after months and months of throwing not-so-subtle shade at Clark, karma has just rolled up and delivered the ultimate, most brutal reality check imaginable. But before we dive deep into this absolute train wreck for Wilson's career narrative, I want you to drop your honest opinion down in the comments. Is Aya Wilson genuinely jealous of Caitlin Clark? Or is this all just a case of fierce competitiveness? Because let me tell you, what I'm about to show you might just change your mind completely. So let's break down exactly what just went down. Because honestly, the level of irony here is almost too perfect to be real. Team USA, which is now being guided by the legendary managing director Sue Bird, has just dropped their roster for the December training camp happening at Duke University. Now you have to understand, this isn't some casual get-together where players show up, shoot around for a few days, and then go home. No. This camp is the crucible. It determines absolutely everything. Who is going to wear the red, white, and blue on the 2026 World Cup team? And more importantly, who gets the honor of being selected for the 2028 Olympics right here in Los Angeles? This is the very stage where legends are forged and careers are permanently defined. And can you guess who received that golden invitation, that undeniable stamp of approval? You guessed it, Caitlin Clark. And guess who was conspicuously absent from that list? Aya Wilson. Just let that sink in for a minute. Take a deep breath and process the sheer gravity of this news. The very same Audra Wilson who has spent the better part of the last year taking potshots at Clark, launching petty social media campaigns, and trying with all her might to convince the world that she's just as marketable, just as valuable, and just as important as Clark, has just been left off the single most important roster in all of women's basketball. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is packing her bags and preparing to go cement her status as the undisputed face of Team USA for the next decade. You honestly could not write a better script for a story about karma. This is a direct affirmation of the delusion and, frankly, the insanity that has surrounded this one-sided rivalry. Let's look at who's going to be there alongside Caitlin Clark, because this roster reads like a who's who of the future of women's basketball. You've got Caitlin Clark, obviously. Then there's Paige Bueckers, who is making her highly anticipated senior national team debut. You have Juju Watkins, another absolute superstar on the rise. Angel Reese is on the list because apparently Team USA wants to keep that intense Clark-Reese rivalry going, but this time on the international stage. Cameron Brink and Aaliyah Boston, both incredible and versatile talents, are also in,